meat eating, gambling and philosophical speculation, intoxication, including coffee and tea, and illicit sexual activity. So, sometimes people say, oh, if I give those things up, I may as well commit suicide. How am I going to be happy in life? Well, no, there's plenty of other wonderful things in life, like chanting Hare Krishna, dancing for the deity, listening to and participating in understanding this Vedic knowledge from Bhagavad Gita, offering service in the company of devotees to Krishna, and tasting prasadam, the holy food offered to Krishna and given back as his mercy. Then sharing that love with others. So there's many wonderful things one could do when they liberate themselves from these four nasty activities: meat eating, gambling, and so forth. Okay, so but one must come to the mode of goodness, and you can do that by associating with people who live in the mode of goodness, who don't do any of those nasty things, and who replace those nasty things with positive activity aimed at pleasing the Lord. If the Lord is pleased, we will automatically be pleased also. Okay, so now the sankalpa means the determination or the reason why we're doing this. We're doing this for the benefit of, say your daughter's name.
Devaki Devi.
Devaki Devi. Because obviously something strange has happened. She died before her mom. Usually the mom dies first, then the children. So this is a symptom that we're living in a very inauspicious time. And so we want to help her. She might have died in good consciousness, she might not have. We don't know. Just like if you had a child, let's say a teenager, and they went on a camping trip, and they got robbed, and they were on the other side of the country, and they call up, Mom, help, I don't have any money, I can't eat, I was robbed. What would you do?
Send money.
Immediately, right? So, through this ceremony, we can send our accumulated good acts, the result of our accumulated good acts, to Devaki Devi. And it should be performed once a year. You would do that anyway if she needed money or if she was in trouble somewhere. You would do it anyway. Well, you can do it now through the Shraddha ceremony. It's a ceremony of faith. Faith that you have an eternal soul, your daughter has an eternal soul. The body comes and goes, just like in this life we changed our body so many times. How big was our body in the womb of our mother? Well, it started like a little emulsion, and it became a little pea, and then a little fetus, and then it grew up to a bigger fetus, and eventually it was pushed out, something like this. You remember your daughter when she was just born?
Definitely.
Yeah, she had a little body like that, right?
Really?
And then she grew up to a big girl.
Big girl.
Yeah.
Almost 6 feet.
Yeah. So every stage of life, the body changed dramatically. And it continues to change until death. So we can safely say that we're not this body. That's an illusion. Where was the body? Where was that little pea? Where's that little fetus? Where's that little baby? It's dead. But we're still alive, but we saw ourselves change dramatically. And the change continues right up to the moment of death, when you leave a useless, worn-out old body. And through the Vedic literature, we know what happens. Most people don't understand anything, but we know what happens. Based on the thoughts, the desires that we have at the moment of death, and the accumulation of our pious and impious activities. There's a credit and balance sheet that's, you can add it all up. It might be minus. You can add it all up. It might be plus. If it's plus, you take the escalator up. If it's minus, you take the escalator down. But you still stay in the material world. Up or down, it's like being either a first-class prisoner, second-class prisoner, or third-class, or fourth-class, or fifth-class prisoner. So they have all different classifications of prisoners. Each one has different kinds of freedoms or lack of freedoms. Right? So as long as we're in the material world, and as long as we have material desires, we will stay in the material world. But we can never stop desiring. Some people there are a class of philosophers called the Mayavadis, or impersonalist philosophers. And the Buddhist philosophers, they say, oh, if you want liberation, you stop all thoughts, stop all desires, stop all movement. But that is impossible. We can't do that. But we can change the quality of our desires. Instead of desiring selfish things for ourselves, meant to please this body by victimizing other bodies, we can desire to please Krishna. And then Krishna always gives back whatever we offer to him in the form of his prasadam. Just like this building, right? We built this building not to enjoy it for ourselves. We built it to please Krishna, and we give back everything. Whatever people give us, we give it back in the form of prasadam, knowledge, and so many other ways. This giving and taking is one sign of love. When you love someone, you'll accept gifts and you'll give gifts with love. So every day is Christmas in Krishna consciousness. Well, every day we're giving and receiving like that, and offering everything to Krishna, and then offering back his mercy in the form of prasadam and so forth. So I can't sit around, meditate on nothing, close out all desires. That's impossible. Or go live in a cave in the Himalayas. Who's going to do that? You know anyone that's going to do that? Live in a cave? Live in a cave. Yeah, I don't know anybody who wants to do it.
A bear, maybe.
If someone says, give up your cell phone, give up your car, give up your house, just wear, a loincloth and go up in the mountains in the freezing cold and stay in a cave. I don't know anybody who's going to do that. You know how many people actually do that? There's over 1 billion people in India. If there is 3,000 people that do that, I would be surprised. Out of 1 billion. So, obviously, very few people do that. I mean, there are imposters that pretend to do it, but the real ones, there's very few, maybe a few thousand, that's it. And you never see them. They're not advertising themselves, right? Okay, but we can stay in our home or stay wherever we are and add Krishna into our life. Just like if you have 10,000 zeros, what's it equal to? What's
Zero.
it? Zero. Yeah, it's equal to 0, right? But if you put 1 in front of 10,000 zeros, does that become an important number?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously. So basically, in all our lives, we have a big collection of zeros. But if we put 1, Krishna, in front of it, it all of a sudden becomes significant. Our life becomes significant. You don't become significant by collecting zeros, but by putting 1 in front of it, everything becomes significant. So you don't have to change anything in your life. You just add Krishna. And this is fun. You have beautiful decoration and nice flowers. And these are fresh flowers. They're not plastic made in China. They're all fresh flowers. They come from Costa Rica or California or something. In the summertime, we grow them ourselves in our farm. See? So this is fun. So the determination of this ceremony, or the purpose of it, is an act of love for your daughter, Devaki.
Yes.
Right? And we want to give her our collected or accumulated pious activities. So therefore it's important to engage in pious activities. Otherwise, what can you give? You don't want to give your sinful activities, right?
No.
So you want to help someone, you have to be good to help someone. Now, put your hand on your heart, repeat after me. I pray to Radha and Krishna,
I pray to Radha and Krishna,
Sita and Ram,
Sitaram,
Jagannath Subhadra Baladev,
Jagannath Subhadra Baladev,
Gaur Nitai,
and Gaur Nitai,
and the Shringadev.
and Shringadev.
to bless everyone here,
to bless everyone here,
to be free of
to be free of
anxiety,
anxiety,
fear,
fear,
and doubt.
and doubt.
And may everyone
And may everyone
be blessed
be blessed
with a natural attraction
with a natural attraction
to hear,
to hear,
chant,
chant,
and glorify
and glorify
Radha and Krishna.
Radha and Krishna.
If you have a private wish, you can make it in your mind. For my part, I pray to Radha and Krishna to bless everyone here to be free of any sins committed consciously or unconsciously in this life or any previous life. And may everyone be blessed to never forget Krishna throughout their whole life. And especially to engage in the service of the Lord. Hare Krishna. So now, before we do the ceremony, first we offer respect to our Guru, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. If it wasn't for him, I would probably be sitting in a bar right now, killing myself, drinking fire water. You know. But by his mercy, we've been saved from that type of abominable life, and now we're able to do things like this. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Bandhu Mui Savadana Mate Chalana Prasade Bhai E Bhavatoriya Jai Krishna Prapti Hoya Hoite Jalana Prasade Bhai Shri Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Koriya Aikya. You can offer this to your daughter.
Okay.
And then offer it to everyone else. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. No hurry. Arala Koriya Mane Asa Shri Guru Charane Rati Ese Utamagati Ye Prasade Pure Sarva Asa Chaksudana Nila Je Janame Janme Prabhu Se Divya Gyan Hirde Prakasito Prema Bhakti Jaha Hoite Avidya Vilasa Jate Vedegai Chanaracharito Shiguru Karuna Sindhu Adana Janara Bandhu Lokelat Lokera Jivana Ha Prabhu Kuradoya Tehamore Padachaya Ebeas Kusukchi Bhuvana Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Haribol, 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 Haribol. Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutali Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityamani Namaste Saraswati Devi Guruvani Pacharine Nirvisesa Sunyamani Paskati Rasatani Jai. Aham Kraturaham Yagya Swadaham Aham Oshanam Mantraham Aham Evajam Aham Agnirham Hutam. Om Swastino Govindo Swastino Chutananto Swastino Vasudevo Vishnu Dadatu Swastino Narayano Narovai Swastina Padmanabha Purushottamo Dadatu Swastino Vishvaksino Vishveswaraha Swastino Rishikesho Harir Dadatu Swastino Vainateyo Harir Swastino Anjana Suto Halur Bhagavato Dadatu Swasti Swasti Sumangala Kesho Mahan Shri Krishna Satchid Anandaganaha Sarviswareshwaro Dadatu.
Swaha.
Yeah, now you ready? Every time I say Swaha, you're going to offer. Now you have to offer like this.
Okay. Did you do it now?
No, I didn't do it.
Not yet.
Om Bhur Swaha Idam Vishnave Idam Namama. You want to come closer? Om Bhuva Swaha Idam Achutaya Idam Namama. Om Swaha Idam Narayanaya Idam Namama. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Idam Anantaya Idam Namama. Om Aganyatimirandasya Yananjana Salakaya Chaksurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Swaha Swaha Swaha. You can come closer. And don't throw it at him.
Is this from our cows?
Not yet. Not yet. The ghee?
No, this is rice and grains and spices.
That's not cow dung. These are fragrant herbs like
Patchouli.
maybe patchouli, vetiver, valerian,
I can smell valerian, that's what it is.
Yeah. Shri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Sapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Swaha 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 Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Jataha Pachakamalan Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahaguna Ragunatam Vitam Taham Sajivam Saidvaitam Samadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahaguna Lalita Shri Vishaka Limitam Sha Swaha 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 Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamani Swaha Swaha Swaha. When I say Swaha, you repeat after me.
Okay.
Swaha Swaha Swaha.
Swaha, swaha.
Swaha means I offer to God.
To God.
Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesa Sunyavani Paschatya Nisatarine Swaha 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 Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Tinamini Shivarsamanvi Devi Daitaya Kripam Daye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayane Prabhave Namaha Swaha 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 Madhur Ujvala Primadya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gora Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostate Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Nidatarine Rupanuga Virudapa Siddhanta Dvantaharine Swaha 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 Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Sachid Anandanamine Guru Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Swaha 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 Gora Virbhava Bhuvestvam Nirdesta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhuma Shri Jagannatayate Namaha Swaha 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 Vanchikalpa Tarabhyascha Kripasindhubhyevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Swaha 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 Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Premapadayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gurutase Namaha Swaha 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 Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Saktikam Swaha 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 Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Swaha 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 Jayatam Suratur Pangur Mama Mandamatir Gati Matsarvasvaspadam Bojo Radha Madanamohano Swaha 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 Divyad Vindaranya Kalpajumadaha Shrimad Ratnagara Simhasanastato Shrimad Radhashila Govinda Devo Prestali Bihi Sevyamanam Smaname Swaha 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 Tapta Kancha Shirasa Rasarambi Mamsivata Tatastita Karsam Venuswalir Gopir Gopinatakstriye Snula Swaha 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 Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishamanustute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Swaha 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vindam Swaha 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 Om Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Om Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Om Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha 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 Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Swaha Swaha Om Mantra Hilam Kriya Hilam Bhakti Hilam Janardana Yat Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tadastu Me Swaha 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 Om Aparada Sahasrani Kriyante Nardisam Maya Dasoham Itimam Matma Shamaswa Madhusudana Swaha 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 Om Pratikya Tava Govinda Name Bhakta Pranasyati Iti Samsmitya Pranam Sadarayam Yaham Swaha 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 Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Swaha 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 Om Agnelaya Supataraya Svan Visvani Deva Mayulani Vidvan Yod Ajman Chuhurala Mino Buyistam Telama Uktim Vidima Om Tatsat Swaha Swaha Swaha. Please repeat. Oh my Lord.
Oh my Lord,
You are more powerful than fire.
you are more powerful than fire.
You are omnipotent.
You are omnipotent.
Now I offer to you
Now I offer to you
my love and my homage,
my love and my honor.
and I fall on the ground at your lotus feet.
Fall on the ground at your lotus feet.
Oh my Lord,
Oh my Lord,
please lead me on the right path to reach you.
please lead me on the right path to reach you.
And since you know all that I have done in the past,
And since you know all that I have done in the past,
please free me
please free me
from the reactions to my past sins,
from the reactions to my past sins,
so that there will not be
so that there will not be
an obstacle
an obstacle
on my progress toward you.
in my progress toward you.
Also, my dear Lord, please be very kind
Also, my dear Lord, please be very kind
to Devaki Devi. You what? Shraddha Puja. For who? Also, my Lord, be very kind to Rukmini Devi. Om Swaha 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 Om Tat Sat. That's okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha, Swaha, Swaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha, Swaha, Swaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Swaha, Swaha, Swaha. Okay, now take a banana here. Stand up. Om Brahmanya Devaya, repeat. Om Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmala Hitaya Cha, Go Brahmala Hitaya, Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. This mantra says, I offer my humble obeisances again and again to Lord Sri Krishna, who is always worshipped by qualified brahmanas or priests and is very dear to them. He is always concerned with the welfare of the cows, the brahmanas, and the whole universe, and he gives pleasure to the cows, land, and senses. But therefore, never, unless you want to be really, unless you really want to suffer in life, never hurt a cow, eat a cow, or in any way mistreat a cow. Big mistake. Om Namo Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmala Hitaya Cha, Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmala Hitaya Cha, Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Swaha, Swaha, Swaha. Okay, now you're going to walk 7 times around. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.